Yeah, hi Anna. Yep. So good evening. So just a second. So we'll start the webinar in a moment. So let's wait for another second or so. Okay. Yep. So today we are going to discuss about one moment. Hello. I hope you can hear me now. Hello. Yeah. Sorry guys. Okay, let's start then now. So hi Iris. Hi Iris. Good evening. Okay, so the today's topic is about the polynomials. I hope you can see the screen. Just have a look at the screen, the PPT. Okay. So today, so it's about the polynomials. We're going to discuss about the polynomials. So the first thing, what is polynomial? Polynomial is defined as an expression. So it is just nothing but an algebraic expression, okay? So it's an algebraic expression which contains two or more algebraic terms. So it is an algebraic expression. So normally, I hope you guys know what is the expression, isn't it? It's just an expression, so which contains more terms, maybe more than two terms. That's what we learned. So what is algebraic expressions? So the expression which contains two or more terms, two or more algebraic terms. For example, 4x is one term minus 3, which means we have two terms now. So this is a expression. This is an algebraic expression. Okay. So what is polynomial? So generally, this expression, the algebraic expression, is called as a polynomial. So the polynomial consists of numbers like 4, 3 in this case, like numbers, which is nothing but a constants. The polynomial will have it has the variables as well, any type of variables like x, y, z, a, b, c, or anything. But we do have an exponents. Exponents, I hope you guys know that what is exponents. We have a number and at the top, at the power. So we have variables, we have a constants, we do have an exponents in the polynomial. Okay, so what are the basic examples of polynomials? You can see that below. So the first two expressions is the basic expression, algebraic expressions. But the third one, as you see the third one, we have an exponents there. I hope you guys are able to follow me so far. Please let me know, guys, if you have any questions. Anna, Iris, any questions? Okay. So let's go to the next. What are the types of polynomials? What are the types of polynomials? So we have few types of polynomials, but let's concentrate on two ways. We can classify the types of polynomials using terms and by using degree. I will tell you what is degree. Let's start with the terms. Polynomials based on terms. How many times we have? I think we have 3-4 times, but basically speaking, let's call it as a 3. So generally a term is separated by what? The term is separated by the positive or a negative sign. Generally algebraic sign, algebraic expression, right? For example, x plus y. How many terms this expression has? This expression has two terms. One is x, one is y. And what is separated? This terms is separated by what here? By the plus symbol. I hope you guys know all these things. So if we have only one term, then it is nothing but a monomial. So if we have only one term in an expression, it is called as monomial. Okay. If we have two terms, then it is a binomial. Okay, let's go to the other page. So that if we have two terms, then it is called as binomial. Okay. So polynomials types, in that it is based on the polynomials based on terms. One is, what is the first one? Monomial, which contains only one term, and the binomial, which is two terms. Welcome, Mohammed. Okay, so then the third one is trinomial. Polynomial for more than 3. What do you mean by that? No? The trinomial, in a sense, the polynomial which has 3 terms is nothing but a trinomial. I hope you understand, guys. You guys understand how to, what do you mean by the basic types like monomial, binomial, and trinomial. So those are the 3 types of polynomials if it is based on the number of terms. Okay, so the good question, so that was, what if we have more than 3 terms? Then it is called as a polynomial. Yes, I'm good, Mohammed. Thank you. And Mohammed, today we are discussing about the polynomials. So I just started a few minutes back. What is polynomial? Polynomial is an algebraic expression. And what are the types of polynomials? The polynomials based on the number of terms. One is monomial, binomial, and trinomial. Monomial contains one term, binomial contain, okay, you know all these things, that's nice. Okay, as I think I answered Anna's question now. So if we have more than 3 terms, then it is called as polynomial. That's it. Polynomial. Okay, that is called as just the polynomial. You can call it as a 4-term polynomial, 5 terms polynomial if you want to, but just make it as a, yeah, just make it as a polynomial if we have more than 3 terms. No, no, no. Polynomial means 4 times. No, 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 no. I am talking about terms. How many terms we have in the expression, in the polynomial, Muhammad. Okay. So that's a trinomial. So if we have 4 terms, then we can simply call it as a polynomial. If you want to call it as a 4-term polynomial, we can do that. But generally, if we have more than 4 terms, then we used to call it as a polynomial. So now let's go to the other types of polynomials. What are the other types of polynomials, guys? The polynomials based on the degree. What do you mean by a degree? A degree is nothing but an exponent. Sorry. Okay. So we are going to differentiate or classify the polynomials using the degree. So we are going to we are going to check the highest degree always. So let's have an example there. You can see the example. Find the degree of the polynomial. What is the highest exponent? What is the highest exponent in that expression? That is nothing but a degree. So degree of this polynomial is 4. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to the whiteboard and let me explain few more things. Just a second. Here it is. Let's call it as 3x power 5, 5x power 4 minus 9x cubed plus 5x square and 3x. It will go on, okay? Okay, so this is a polynomial. In this polynomial, what is the degree? Anyone? What is the degree? What is the degree of this polynomial? 5. Degree is nothing but the highest exponent, which is 5. And can you please tell me, anyone, what is the coefficient? Okay, okay. So what is the coefficient of x power 4? What is the coefficient of x power 4? And what is the coefficient of... No, 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 no. I think you are saying the leading coefficient, Mohammed. So please have a look at what is the coefficient of x power 4? What is the term we have? What is the number which multiplied x power 4? 5. So what is the coefficient of x power 3? What is the coefficient of x cubed? Can you please try that, Mohammed? Yep, minus 9 is a very good. Yep, very nice. So, and then what is the coefficient of x square? Mohammed, want to try? What is the coefficient of x square? 5, very good. What is the coefficient of x? Yes, yes. Yes, Mohammed, very good. Coefficient of 3, please check 3. Please check x. The coefficient of x would be minus 3. The number, the coefficient which multiplied to that x is minus 3. Okay, that's nice. And can you please tell me, anyone, what is leading coefficient? Or rather, leading coefficient. Leading coefficient is the number which multiplied to the highest degree one. So highest degree one is 5, which is x power 5. So which 3 is multiplied to that. So answer is 3. So the leading coefficient would be 3. Let's go back to the PPT. Let me show you the types, guys. So these are the types of polynomials based on the degree. If we have 0 as a degree, if we have a 0 as a degree, what do you mean by that? X power 0 is nothing but a 1. If we have just the constant number, then that polynomial is called as constant or a zero polynomial. If we have 1 degree, like 2x plus 5, which is linear equation. I hope everyone knows that. Linear polynomial. If we have 2 in the exponent, like x square plus 5x minus 9 or something. If we have a 2 in the exponent, we used to call it as the quadratic expression or quadratic polynomial. But you can say the function, quadratic function, but that is a polynomial. Yes, and if we have a 3 as a degree, then it is nothing but a cubic function or a cubic polynomial. If we have a 4 as a degree, then we used to call it as the quadranomial. Okay, quartic polynomial, you can call it as a quadranomial, or else simply we can call it as fourth degree polynomial. If we have 5 as a degree, let's call it as the fifth degree polynomial, sixth degree polynomial going forward. I hope you guys can understand. If yes, let's move to the next type of questions. So can anyone tell me what type of an expression, what type of a polynomial it is? So can anyone tell me what type of polynomial it is? Would like to hear from you guys. Anybody? Fifth degree polynomial. That's nice. Fifth degree polynomial is correct answer. So what type of polynomial it is? Mohammed, I asked you guys, like what type of polynomial, the one which I have written on the whiteboard. Okay, quartic polynomial. No, please check the highest sign. What is the highest sign? Please check it. We have 5 in the degree. Please check. Please have a look at the third term. Yeah, so fifth degree polynomials. Okay, I hope everyone understands. Let's go to the questions now. So how to add the questions? Okay, where is the whiteboard? Yeah. So how to add the polynomials? Addition. The first question. 2x plus 9, 2x square plus 9x plus 3 and 3x square plus 4x minus 7. So would you like to try this question, anyone? Add the polynomials. We just need to add the polynomials. So write the polynomials without the brackets. First remove the brackets. And what you will do, please combine like terms. Have a look at the terms we have. 2x square plus 3x square and 9x and 4x and constants 3 and a minus 7. I think 5x square. If you add 2x square and 3x square, we'll get 5x square and 13x minus 4. Very good. So that's very nice. So it's a very straightforward addition. We just need to combine like terms. You know what is like terms? Okay. So please subtract one question, guys. 9x cubed minus 6x square plus 4x plus 5 and minus 3x square minus 4x cubed plus 3x minus 7. Go ahead, guys. So what you will do, you will write the first equation, first polynomial as it is. You're going to remove the brackets for the second one, but make sure that we have a minus sign in between. So you are going to distribute this minus sign for all the terms. Please do that, guys. Minus 3x square plus 4x cube minus 3x plus 7. So what I did, okay, so we just need to distribute here. So please do the distribution. Okay, sorry, Joseph. So I think you joined, I didn't see that. So welcome. So we just need to distribute the terms, and then we just need to combine the like terms. Please combine like terms. We have a 9x cube plus 4x cube. We have minus 6x square minus 3x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 5 plus 7. So please combine it, guys.
Sir, the answer is 13x cubed minus 9x squared plus 1x plus 2.
9x square plus 1x. We can write it as a x plus 2. I hope everyone agrees to this. Anna, do you understand, Joseph? What about you?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to the questions now. Actual questions. Just give me a second. Okay. So let's quickly multiply. Let's quickly multiply. I will give you simple questions though. 2x plus 5 and x plus 7. So who will see the answer? Who will try this? So just multiply these two polynomials. We just need to distribute. I hope everyone knows that. What about Joseph? Going to answer 2x square plus 14x, then 5 times x, 5x, and 5 times 7, 35. Okay.
So the answer is 2x squared plus 19x plus 35.
Yes, Joseph, and yes, Mohammed. Very good. Yes, Joseph, you're correct. Okay, that's nice. So it's very easy multiplication. So before we go to the division, I have few other types of questions. In class 10, actually, here it is. Just have a look at this question and please try to answer. That is x squared, guys. Okay. Okay. So anybody wants to try this question, or shall I explain before we do? Okay, let's go and let me explain some questions. Equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equations, the quadratic polynomial. I hope everyone knows that. So we need to find the values of x here. So can anyone tell me what are the values of x here? We can use two methods, either using quadratic formula, or we can use, what is the other method? Splitting the terms, right? Writing as a factors, using the factors method, factorization method. So can anyone tell me what is the values of x here? I'm going to use the factorization method. You can see that. So we have a middle number as 5x. So what are the two numbers which add up to 5 and multiply up to 6? 2 and 3. I hope everyone agrees to that. So
3x plus 2x.
x plus 2 and x plus 3 equals to 0. And what are the values of x? X is minus 2 and x is minus 3. So what are the values of x? Minus 2 and minus 3. Joseph, you understand? Anna? Mohammed, what about you?
Yes, sir.
The answers, Joseph? Anna? We just need to find the factors and then please equate it. Maybe if you want me to add one more step here, I will do here. X plus 2, x plus 3 equals to 0. So x plus 2 equals to 0 and x plus 3 equals to 0. So what is x? Minus 2, x is minus 3. So that's what I said. We have two values of x. Two values of x we have. The reason it is a quadratic equation. So quadratic equation, we have a 2 in the exponent. So obviously we are going to get two values. Okay, so here I just want to explain a bit more here. So this is a quadratic equation, x squared plus 5x and 6. Can you please tell me what is x plus 2 here? What is x plus 2 and x plus 3 here? What is the name of this? These are called as the factors. Okay, x plus 2 and x plus 3 are the factors. And what do you mean by x equals to minus 2 and x equals to minus 3? These are zeros. Okay, which means the values, the answers is nothing but the zeros. Or else we also call it as a roots. Okay. The values are called as roots and the factors you guys know. I hope you always understand. So I will let me explain a few more things. If x plus 5 is a factor of a polynomial, find the root, find the 0. Can you please tell me what is the 0 if the factor is x plus 5? Joseph, Anna, Mohammed. The factor is x plus 5. What is the 0? What is the 0? Or a root you can call it as. If x plus 5 is a factor, we just need to equate to 0 to get the actual root, actual 0. So x equals to minus 5 is the 0, guys, or a root. Guys, understand? Not responding? Any questions? Anybody? Okay. So again, the similar question. So find 0 if 2x plus 5 is a factor, or when 2x plus 5 is a factor. What you will do, you will just equate that, the factor as to 0. So 2x equals to minus 5 and x equals to minus 5 by 2. So x equals to minus 5 by 2 is a 0, or else minus 2.5. Yes, Joseph, very nice. Or else we can write it as minus 2.5. So that's the 0 of this factor. I hope you guys understand. What about Mohammed and Anna?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay. Next question. Find the factor. Okay. Find the factor. Have a look at this question. Find the factor when 5 is a 0. When 5 is a 0. Interesting question, isn't it? Find the factor when 5 is a 0. X minus 5. Very nice. So we always find. Okay, so I will tell you here. Have a look at this. If x minus a is a factor, a is the 0, or 0 is a. Similarly, in this question, 0 is 5. So obviously, x minus 5 is going to be the factor. Joseph, do you understand, Mohammed? Yes, and a very nice thought. Nice one. Okay, so let's try one more question here itself. Can you please tell me if 9 by 2 is the 0, is a 0? If 0 is 9 by 2, what is the factor? Anybody? 9 by 2 is the 0. What is the factor, guys? Anybody? X minus 9 by 2 will do that, and then we're going to obviously take the LCM. But we won't take the 2 in the denominator. You will understand why. Because that 2 goes to the other side. Generally, it will come like this. The 2 goes to the other side, it becomes a 0. It looks like this. And what is the factor? The factor is 2x minus 9. Joseph, what do you think? Are you able to follow me? Confusing? Please let me know, guys. If it is confusing, I will explain again. I would like to hear from you guys. Could you please explain? Okay, sure. Have a look at this. See, x minus a is what? This is how the factor looks like. Okay. Always the factor in the form of x minus a or x minus 5 or something like this. So how to find the 0 from the factor? We are going to equate to 0. Just equate it to 0. So x equals to a is the 0, guys. So factor is x minus a. X equals to a is the 0. Similarly, if x value is given, x value is, let's say, minus 3, how do you find the factor? X minus always the constant, because that's the basic way of writing. X minus a is the basic way of writing the factor. So what is the a value here? X minus of minus 3. So x plus 3 is the factor. I hope you guys understand now. I hope. If not, we'll try a couple of questions again. Just a second. Okay, here it is. Try yourself, guys. Find 0. Okay. Factor. I'm going to give the factor here. Factor is 2x or 5x minus 7. Can anyone tell me the 0 of this question? What is the 0 of this question? Of this factor? No, please try that again. No, we might get 7 upon 5 is perfect. See, Mohammed, what we need to do, we just need to equate to 0. So 5x equals to 7, x equals to 7 over 5. So that's the 0. What is 0? 7 over 5 is 0. So 0 is also called as root, guys. So in different countries use different ways, different words rather. So if 0 is given, like -5, oh, already tried. Okay, -8. Can anyone tell me the factor for this? Anna, Joseph, Mohammed? What is the factor?
X plus 8.
X plus 8. That's perfect. X plus 8. So how we got this? The basic way of writing is x minus a. So here the value is -8. So x minus of -8. So x plus 8 is the correct answer. I hope you guys are able to understand now. Let's do one more question, okay? Last question maybe. So 0 is let's say 5 by 2. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, guys. 5 by 2, maybe 5 by 4. Please find the factor, guys. What is the factor? I'm waiting for the answers. Joseph, Anna. Mohammed. 0 is 5 by 4. So the factor is x minus 5 by 4. But we are not supposed to keep that as a fraction, Joseph. So what we are going to do, we are going to write, simplify by taking the LCM.
4x minus 5 equal to 0.
That's it. 4x minus 5 equals to 0. So the factor is 4x minus 5. Joseph, do you understand? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Anna, what about you? One more question, one final question, guys, before we go to the next types. So 0, let's call it as a -3 over 7. -3 over 7. Please find the factor. -3 over 7 is the 0. Now we need to find the factor. But please simplify that, Anna. Yep. X minus of -3 by 2, 3 by 7, so it becomes a plus. And then that's not the complete factor. Yep, that's very nice. Please take the LCM. So 7x plus 3. You can ask me what happened to the denominator. The denominator goes to the other side because we are finding this factor from 0. 0 in a sense equating to 0, right? So 7x plus 3 is correct answer. Anna, do you understand? Mohammed? Okay, yes, that's very good, Joseph. So that's it of these type of questions. Let's try another type of question. See, I'm not writing the question actual way, but all more or less similar. Find the polynomial. Okay, find the polynomial if the zeros are 5 and -3. I think this looks interesting for everyone, I hope. Find the polynomial, which means you need to find the polynomial if the zeros, they have given the zeros of that polynomial, guys. Anybody wants to try or shall I explain? They have given the zeros. Let's call the zeros as A and B. Zeros are given 5 and -3. So what you will do this, you're going to find the factor. If 5 is a 0, x minus 5 is a factor, and b is a minus 3. So x plus 3 is another factor. So how do you find the polynomial? Obviously, you're going to multiply. So what type of polynomial you might get? I think you guys know the answer. So please go ahead and find the answer. X square plus 3x minus 5x minus 15. What is the answer, guys? X square minus 2x minus 15. So we will get, what is that? We will get the quadratic polynomial if we have a two zeros. So which means what? If we have a two zeros, that is nothing but a polynomial. I mean, that is nothing but a quadratic function. Joseph, Hannah, Mohammed, what do you think, guys? Understand? You want me to explain one more? Waiting for your replays, guys. Respond. You think you understand. Let's try one more question. Find the polynomial. Find the polynomial. Yep. Oh, PYLY. Okay. If the zeros are, zeros are minus 2, 0, and 7. Guys, please respond to this. So how many zeros we have? A equals to minus 2, B equals to, we have a 0 as a 0. That's nice. And C as a 7. Please find out the factors of each one. X plus 2 is a factor for minus 2. X minus 0, which is same as x, guys. And what is a factor of x? I mean, for 7, x minus 7. Yes. So what is a polynomial? You are going to multiply all these numbers. X times, let's keep this x here. Please go ahead and multiply. X times x square minus 7x minus or plus 2x minus 14. And simplify again, x square minus 5x minus 14. And finally, please distribute it. We have x outside, so please distribute that. And tell me the answer if you can. X cube
minus 5x square minus
14x. That's very nice, Joseph. Okay, so I hope you guys understand how to find the polynomial equation when the zeros are given. Okay, going forward, I think in class 10 you won't get the complex numbers, complex roots. Okay, going forward you will use that as well. Okay, let's see if I can explain the same. So can anyone tell me what type of polynomial it is? Cubic function, cubic polynomial. Perfect. Guys, tell me, guys, want to try one more similar question, or you guys understand? Response would be a good one if you respond. Anyone? Okay means you want me to try one more. Okay. Find the polynomial, but surely I won't give the similar one, a little different. If the zeros are, okay, if polynomial where read the question carefully. Two zeros are 6 and other zeros are 5, 0. Okay, one moment, guys. Zeros are minus 2 by 5. Okay, so please read the question once. Sorry, it took some time. Okay, please read the question once more. Find the polynomial where the zeros are, or rather where two zeros are 6 and the other zeros are 2 by 5 and x. Okay, 0. So what are the zeros we have? A equals to 6, B equals to 6, you can keep it, and C would be 2 by 5 and D would be a 0. So please write it in a factors. This would be x plus 6 whole square. Everyone agrees to this? Oh, x minus 6. Okay, sorry. X minus 6 whole square. This one would be x minus 2 by 5, which is nothing but 5x minus 2, guys. And the last one is obviously x. I hope you guys understand. And then what you guys need to do now? You just need to multiply. What is x minus 6 whole square formula? Everyone knows that. I hope I'm going to write it directly, which is x square minus 2ab. What is 2ab? 2ab, I think 12x and plus 36. So this is, and then you need to multiply by 5x minus 2 and then again by x. Okay, I'm not going to simplify. I hope you guys know how to simplify. I mean, which is nothing but an expanding or a distributing, you can call it as. So I hope you, can you please tell me what type of polynomial we will get? What type of polynomial it is, guys? Joseph Panna, Mohammed? Waiting, confusing? Say something. What type of polynomial? How many zeros we have? We have 4 zeros. So obviously we are going to get 4th degree polynomial. 4th degree. We will get the degree as a 4, isn't it? You want to try it? We have a 2 here already, square. We have one more here. We have one more here. So obviously we're going to get the 4th degree polynomial. If you want me to explain or write it, let me do it quickly. So this x comes, the x square here. Okay. Joseph, do you understand? Okay. So if we solve it, we will get the the 4th degree function. Okay. So this is how the question would be, looks like. Have an interesting question. Here it is, guys. Please read the value. Please read the question. Sorry. What is the What is the value of k? Minus 4 is 0 of the polynomial. Minus 4 is 0 of the polynomial. Which means what? Minus 4 is the 0 of the polynomial. So the question is given x square minus x, 2k plus what? plus 2. So this is the equation. This is a polynomial. They have given minus 4 as a 0, which means if you substitute x equals to minus 4, so 0 in a sense, x equals to minus 4. If you substitute this, we are going to get the 0. So obviously, so please equate this to 0 and find the value of k. So what is minus 4 whole square? Minus of minus 4, 2k plus 2, which is 16 plus 6. Okay, that's it. And I will move this one to the other side. Minus of 2k plus 2 becomes a plus. So 20 equals to 2k plus 2. 20 minus 2 becomes a 2k. And 2k becomes an 18. And the k value is 9. Guys, is it confusing, guys? Yes, no? Understand? These are 10th class questions. I hope you guys are from class 10. Joseph, what about you? Mohammed? Okay. What is the value of p where minus 4 is the 0, guys? So it's a very straightforward. You're going to write the equation and then you will equate to 0. It's already given minus 4 is a 0. You're going to substitute minus 4 in the place of x. So what is minus 4 square? And 4 2s are 8. We have 7p plus 3. And it is 24 equals to 7p plus 3. Move that minus 3 to this side. 24 minus 3 equals to 7p. And the 7p equals to 21. And finally, p value is 3, guys. Joseph, not responding. What happened? Finding it difficult, confusing? Mohammed, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. So I will ask you some questions and then we will wind up the class. So maybe very simple questions. Please try to answer, anyone. Write the zeros, okay? Write the zeros of this number, of this equation, of this polynomial equation. So how to find the zeros? We are going to find the x values. Zeros is nothing but the x values, right? You can factorize and find it, or else you can use the formula called minus b plus or minus the square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here, please have a look at this. X value is, a value is 1, b value is 2, c value is again a 1. So please substitute the values, we will get the answer. So or else we can also try it out using the factors. Okay. So let's try using the factors. What is the number? What are the two numbers which add up to 2 and which multiplies to 1? Which is again 1, right? 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 times 1 is also 1. So it satisfies. So x plus 1 and x plus 1 equals to 0. So you guys got the answer. The zeros of this polynomial is minus 1. I mean 2 minus 1s, you can call it as. But obviously we are going to write only 1, isn't it? So x equals to minus 1. Okay. Let me have a look at. Okay. See, I have given some questions previously, right? So this is how the actual questions looks like. Okay, they will ask you a little professional way. You can see here. Write the quadratic polynomial. Okay, the sum and product whose zeros. Okay, let's remove this part. Write the quadratic polynomial where the zeros are 3 and minus 2. Okay, respectively. So what you will do? A is 3, B is minus 2, and what are the factors? X minus 3 and x plus 2. So how do you do? What you will do? You're going to multiply. So please do that. X square minus 3x plus 2x and minus 6. You have an answer for you. Minus x minus 6. Guys, I hope you guys understand. So these questions from class 10. Again, I'm saying that. So that's it of today's class. Please let me know, guys, if you have any questions. Anybody has any questions? Okay. Okay. So no problem. So nothing Sir Joseph said. Okay. You might ask me, you were saying the zeros and factors, and what do you mean by zeros? Let me explain and conclude the seminar, I mean the webinar. See, for example, this is a graph. If we graph linear equation, you know that we are going to get the straight line, linear equation. So which means the line, the graph, which crosses the x-axis is nothing but a x-intercept. I hope you guys know that. But the same thing, the point of the x value, this is a 0. X equals to minus 4 or something, x equals to 3 or something in this case. So what is the 0 of this linear equation? Is 3. If it is a quadratic equation, it looks like this, isn't it? I'm just drawing roughly, guys. Which means how many zeros we have in a quadratic equation? We're going to have 2 zeros. Yes, Mohammed, if you want to, yeah. So that's what the zeros. Zeros is nothing but the graph which crosses the x-axis. Those points are called as zeros, guys. Sure, Mohammed, yes. Joseph, do you understand that, Anna? What about you? So that's why I was keep on saying, if we have a linear equation, the degree is 1, and we will get one value, 1, 0. 0 is nothing but the value of x, value of that function, okay? Zeros is nothing but. For example, this maybe looks like a cubic function, guys, where we have three zeros. Okay, so this is the cubic function. Going forward in classes 11 and all, you're going to get this, like they will give the graph, they will ask you to find the equation, find the polynomial equation. For example, this is -5, this is 1 by 2, this is maybe 8. So it's a very simple again. So these are the zeros, we have a 3 zeros, so we are going to call this as a cubic function. So since we have a 3 zeros, we are going to get cubic function. If you have any questions, this becomes a factor x plus 5, this becomes x minus 1 by 2, and this becomes x plus 8. If you multiply these three, we will get the actual equation, actual polynomial equation for this graph. I hope this makes more sense to you. I hope so. So thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day. See you in the next webinar. Take care. See you. Bye.